Hey guys, and welcome to more Pillars of Eternity. More Pillars of Eternity Deadfire with me, Supernautus. We're here in the Temple of Barath because just last night we cleared this mission, didn't we? We went to the priest here and handed him over all that documentation he wanted. And so we finished that, and that gave us... that cleared up a few of our quests now because we don't have as many in each of the sections. The one I was thinking about doing was this one. Go and speak to Ferrante in Dunnage. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's the quest we're looking at. There's a few little ones we want to do before we start moving on with the storyline, because move on too soon with the storyline, you know, you just end up underleveled, which we don't want particularly. I don't think I'm going to pick up any more bounties though. I'm kind of working towards increasing the quality of my ship, to be honest. I feel like that's kind of the next most important thing. So that we can stand up to nasty battles a little bit better. So that's kind of where we're looking. But for now... okay. I see that the Animancers there are remembering that I was at the trial in Defiance Bay. The trial that went badly because of, what's his name, Theos, arriving and killing, or making an Animancer kill someone, should I say. I wasn't the one that proved they were evil. I just happened to be there when somebody else did. And they didn't really prove they were evil, they just made someone do something they wouldn't have done otherwise. But then people that weren't there don't know what's going on. Okay. There are other things there that might be worth looking at on that island. But for now... we're looking for dunnage on these. Quite far away. Let's just move and go. Seems like the best option. Might take us a little while to get there though. And we'll look out for anything bad along the way. And see what this quest's all about. Why this guy wants us to visit him at his little island paradise at Dunnage. I don't know, that was quite a high level of threat from that ship. So let's not be too concerned about that one. Let's just see where we're going. How far away is this place? Still quite... oh no, not too far, but there's a ship there. Is that ship going to be dangerous? Is it going to harm us? I just don't know. Well, let's find out what this place is all about. Because we're here. And this guy wanted to speak to us for some reason. No doubt he's got some kind of quest in mind. Or maybe he just wants to speak, just wants to say hi. I don't think so. I'm going to assume that he's doing something. Wants us to deal with someone. Or something. Okay, but here we go.
You ever thought about changing the color of your fur? Merkberries will stain your skin for weeks.
Change the colour of his fur?
Think being this pretty come natural?
Well, dang, Seraphim. I never knew you were so fancy.
Yeah, but mayhaps I'll be giving them Merkberries a go. Ain't never been maroon before.
He might, you never know.
Send me for a buttered slice of hardtack. It's you, ain't it?
Did I know you?
Of course not, but I know you like I know the curve of my 11th toe. The Watcher.
She has 11 toes, does she?
Mighty ship, God
Fair
Chaser
enough.
and Fiend Slayer. Must be expensive sustaining a reputation like that, eh? I'll keep it quick. If your little some chasing it.
I
I've
suppose.
got a list of captains with a black mark to their name whose ships need a quick scuttling.
Right, where do I start then?
You read me like a book, you do. Then
Let's talk business, she says.
You'll be looking to scuttle Cornu first. One of
Cornu?
Raoul's finest, eh? I don't ask my client.
Yeah, sure, I'll
Of
take the
course you
bounty.
will. Knows a good opportunity when you seize it.
Why not? We'll take it. I might not do it, but we'll take it. Here's another person, a Moa sailor.
Ain't no crew will hire me.
No one's going to hire him.
Who can't see. Forget navigating by the stars or shooting a pistol.
Can't even swing a
I'll
sword
never forget you
accurately.
toss me a pyre, will you?
There you go.
Hundreds blessings to you for sharing, sailor.
What's your story?
Is this what my life boils down
A
to?
moment of entertainment for
A moment
others.
of entertainment for others. I was a bosun
No.
not so long ago, and a damn good one at that. But I took a shot to the face.
He took a shot in the face.
Didn't lose much skin, but the flash burned out my eyesight.
Burned out his
I
eyesight.
can't make out so much as a blurry shape more than a foot away. Makes me right useless on a cruise.
Makes you fairly useless for a crew, yeah. See you later. So I won't be hiring him. Oh, there's not much to see here, really. What are these people? I find a woman of early middle years, dressed fine if dirty, armour adorned with bright purple piping.
Fair day, traveler.
Yeah, fair day.
Anything I can do for you, just say the word.
Tell me about yourself.
Lady adventurer at your humble service.
Born in
Born
Adair.
in a deer and raised in the field, and there's nary a crevice of this archipelago I haven't seen.
Oh, okay. The
The
field?
living lands most off, but the Deadfire as well of late. And my
Ah.
goodness, if you think the Deadfire's wild, I must say, it's no more thrilling than a lady of luxury's afternoon luncheon.
The living
in
lands are much
comparison to the
crazier, she
glorious
says.
Madness of the living lands. Being a cipher's come in quite handy, I'll tell you that.
Do you often get into trouble
Oh,
then?
dear me, yes.
I would imagine so.
Can't seem to avoid it. Not a lick of it's my fault, of course. It's the university. Always sending me to the most dangerous corners of Aora, the skimps. If I didn't know better,
Right.
I'd say they were trying to kill me. There's not other
Well, they
way
might
to
be.
rid themselves of a
You never
tenured
know.
Professor, after all.
Any good stories?
Aye. Some you wouldn't right believe. Like the time I lost part of my ear here, see?
I can believe she lost her ear.
Lost an entire research team along with the ear. Rather a long day, that was.
Her colleagues have
My
implied she might be
colleagues
cursed.
It's just the nature of the work.
Yeah, so you send her out with people you don't
I mean,
like,
Goodness.
obviously.
You want a lady to find you the rarest plants? You gotta send her to the most remote places. On my last
Yeah, so it's maybe not necessarily bad luck.
Got herself lost looking for what was essentially a big.
It's maybe
liquid
finding
root.
exactly what you want.
No medicinal use at all.
She was
found her,
mostly
though.
intact.
Mostly intact, even. But I do go on, don't I?
Could you teach me what you learned in your time exploring the
pleasure.
living lands?
Teaching is my specialty, after all. I'm gonna.
Yeah, why not?
Excellent. Let's get down to.
Okay, she starts with practical training, how to move silently through bush, when and how best to hide, how to step, blah blah blah. I've learned Kay's training, which is good. Plus Carlo Fortuny, trim man in practical well-crafted leathers, watches us from the corner of his eyes. When he catches me looking his way, his hand drifts casually to a dagger.
Care to hear a tale? Well,
Yeah, sure, why not? Tell me about yourself.
I was born to a family of merchants on the Pearl Coast. I was a restless
Good.
boy, and my feet took me
Who
to
cares?
the Valen republics when I came of age. I learned of the
Great.
power of geography and language at my father's knee, and those skills proved useful in the republics.
He was a merchant and then he made a mistake.
I joined up with a company based in Girara that traded in beautiful weaving.
Beautiful weavings.
But they were
Ill-gotten weavings.
forcibly produced by a weaver the company kidnapped named Bonicetta.
He was
I didn't
exiled.
learn the truth until it was too late. And when our crime was uncovered,
For
I was
trading in
exiled from the
goods
republics.
produced under slave labour.
Indeed.
It's a shame.
I should have asked better questions of my employers.
You should.
And now I'm here, kicking my heels in the Deadfire, where no one knows my name and with few prospects before me. I would
Seems
like
that
to
way.
make amends to Bonicetta personally, but it seems a distant possibility.
Yeah. Can you teach me what you learned?
You listened to my tale. I suppose I can do that for you.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Well done.
I know I've just lost like
You nearly
6,000.
forgot something.
Just spent like 6,000 copper, but we learned some additional skills. And we found a cat called Zorro. Can't complain about that. So what exactly are we doing here? He told us to come to Dunnage. Is that the guy we're looking for? Watch your words or I'll lay you open, he says. Well, there's nothing else here. I don't think there's an exit from this. Oh, there is. Okay, well, let me just see if that door is something we can access. Got Udita, a couple of people there, and a way out to the map there too. And nothing, it would appear, there. But we have found a pig called Chauncey. That's what we're looking at, collecting animals. Oh, there are other places here. Okay, well let's head to the King's Coffin. There are interesting places here. I thought there would be only the one place there. As it turns out, there's more than that, so good. Something to do. We've also got places to head to, like Sayuka. And there's a quest where we have to pick something up on our way there. Some pirates. Alright, it's just a... Let's share a drink, you buy. No. Okay, and I'll drink the first half.
My performance, tips are welcome but not required.
Tips are welcome but not required. It doesn't look like you're enjoying yourself.
I work for a handful of pyres per day. How could I find enjoyment in that?
Alright, fair enough. See you later. Elias Zellen. He's picking a padlock with his free hand.
May I help you? Need anything?
Tell me about
I'm
yourself.
not sure what there is to tell. I'm a man of adventure, mostly.
Any that would make a good story?
More than I could share in a night, to be sure. There is one that's close to my heart.
Go on then, tell us it.
I was on an expedition into the backwoods of Red Seras.
Is this just going to be me listening to a load of people telling me about their adventures? Of which I have many better.
Books in the town priest's cottage.
Oh, what's surprising about that?
The Red Serans are conservative folk, more so even than the Adirans. They don't have much use for reading that doesn't come from one of the holy texts of the Church of Aethys. And what a
exciting so far.
It was. Every subject represented, even some questionable ones. I couldn't help but help myself to them. I took as many as I could carry, and I can carry quite a bit. Read them all cover to cover and learned a lot too. I tired soon of wandering, so I settled in a small town in the Deerwood and became a tutor for a noble family. Fell in love with the governess and stayed for a while, but what happened? Well, I felt a stirring in my bones one day.
He decided he had to leave, left his wife and ran away. Because he'd had enough of...
me out here in the Deadfire.
Can I teach... What's... 3,000 copper... Nah. Is this just a place where we can learn a load of stuff from a variety of people? Who's he asking someone to kill? What's this about? What's he trying to do? Steal people's gold teeth? Okay, he just shot that guy.
What do you know? It really does make no difference. You out.
Kicking him out, but he'll have already looted the guy's pockets.
A tongue be a right sharper weapon than a pistol.
Well, let's have that stuff. He's not going to have it. Jacob Harker.
Haven't seen you around before. Welcome to the King's Coffin. What can I do for you?
Your tavern looks like an old ship.
That out all on your own, did you? You're right,
yeah.
Inherited an old dhow from my da when he passed. Right piece of shit it was too. Realised I was
turns it into a tavern because it was rubbish. Great.
What do you want?
Show me stock of provisions. I like to run a room. Going regulars looking for adventure. Show me your stock of provisions. Well, obviously I wasn't going to steal it. I find that pretty difficult, I think. Zorro. Goodbye, Zorro. Chauncey. Goodbye, Chauncey. That's, like, worthless armour. That cloak might be worth keeping. Nobody's going to really worry about that. Yeah, let's clear this stuff out. I think that's what we need to do. The stuff we don't need. That stiletto can go. No. And these rods. Just need to clear out some of the stuff that I'm never going to make use of, to be honest. Like these 3 exceptional robes. I find that armour is probably a better solution. What's that armour? Exceptional scale armour. I might give that to someone. What's this? Just a regular old grey cape. That one can go. That one can go. That one can go. And that. And that's just basic armour. Both of those crossbows can go. See, there's a lot of stuff that we get, and it's almost always stuff that we just have no use for. Chloe. No. Mary. No. So I just need to move all this stuff out of here. Sell everything we don't need. Let's see what else there is. That saber can go. Nah. Get rid of that. A lot of exceptional swords. A lot of swords that aren't as good as what generally we've got anyway. Okay, I need to put them on somebody. Exceptional mace. No. No. At the moment we're selling 16,000 worth of stuff. A couple of Angwithan shields. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Exceptional greatsword, that's actually better than what I've got, so we'll maybe switch to that. 18 normal, regular old swords. Yeah, I was going to give that to somebody. There's a lot of stuff to sell. Like, a lot of this armour, we just don't have any need for at all. 17 basic shields. Nope. No. A lot of stuff, needless to say. I feel like that might be useful somewhere. There's his tooth blade. Off you go. Just shamelessly wiping everything out of my pockets. Just 'cause there's an awful lot of stuff I've got that I just really don't need. What does that give me? +5 to all defences against ground attacks. Nah. Sell that off. A lot of things we can get rid of just to sort us out. money-wise. You know, when all you're getting is a load of stuff that you never really use, kind of makes some sense to sell it off. There's a mission for that one, so I don't want to do anything with that. Get rid of that. Some bracers for someone, I'm sure. The music starts to get a bit annoying after a while. Sell that one. Or it can, I mean. Okay, now there is some armour we need to see about equipping on people. Let me see. +2 constitution, yeah, give him that. Has a cape, but his is just a basic cape. That blue one can go back in there. What's his armour? Yeah, this is a better armour than the one he's wearing. I don't know when his outfit's going to change. There we go, it did. I need to equip that instead of just one. Oh, I don't have anywhere to put this. There we go. Okay, what else do we have here that might be useful to somebody? These gauntlets. Yeah, I'll keep that for me. Most of these people don't have gauntlets. I feel like discipline, that could be... Wait. Only usable by a fighter. None of my people are actually fighters. Only usable by a fighter, but you can give it to him. Makes sense. What about these? Resistance to dexterity afflictions, yeah. Well, you can have that. What's this? Okay, I think we're done. See who's up the stairs. Anybody that we need to speak to? Oh, it's this guy. What's wrong with pirate hunters caught him. He swallowed a gemstone the size of his fist. Nice.
Started feeling an intense pain 2 days ago. I think I might be dying.
He can't even crawl anymore. What can I do to help you? Make him sick. Supplying him with experimental concoctions. The last one came close to working. The demon.
Without their permission, and I'll break your legs.
What's Finn Balor doing there? Okay, well there's nothing much else to find in this place. Oh no, there's another guy. Is that me? Yes it is. I don't know who you are. Or maybe I just don't recognise you. He said this woman was in the Radiant Court. I think the areas that are in here are just small areas compared to some of the cities and things. I'd imagine we'll find our man probably in that tower at the back, which we'll head to last. Because we may as well see what all's to be found here first. That woman about the guy being sick. I mean, I suppose that's a kind of quest. Dunnage townsperson. Fresh fruit and vegetables. Nothing. Bye.
Did you hear? The
Gilded kestrel was lost at sea. Shame. Rosanella, that's the one Pietro sent me.
I guess the last concoction I made for him didn't do the trick then. Poor bastard. There's one last.
He said it was close.
I know that won't kill him. Probably. It's called Andra's bile. You'll need a
Doesn't have the ingredients in stock.
Palm stone and a vial of fire kelp extract. Have him mix it all with a half tankard of grog and, well, hope for the best.
What do you know about the floating hangman?
No one survives the floating hangman. Or so they
The
say.
ship of the dead.
It's the ship of the dead. You spy it on the horizon, you flee as fast as you can.
Alright, where can I find these ingredients you want?
Around Lifter's Refuge for the
Lifter's
rotten
Refuge.
You might be able to find unripened palmstone for sale somewhere in Radiant Court. Harker in the King's Coffin usually keeps some fire kelp extract on hand for special purposes. Be careful when dealing with that one.
Right, okay, so rotten hagfish. Unripened palmstone somewhere in Radiant Court. Okay, so I wonder if this person up here has unripened palmstone.
A repeat customer. What can I stock you up with today?
Do you have unripened palmstones?
But they're no good to eat when they're not right. Tell you what though, I'll still sell you what I got. Just don't eat them till they're brown.
Well, show me what else you have for sale. I want... All I want is an unripened palmstone. Nothing else. I'll give her that if I can.
If it's a drink you want, what are you having? I'll pour you a
I've got to get everything. Okay. Who else did we need to meet, did she say?
Gills. There's no hope. That was a disaster
There's no hope.
of epic proportions if ever I directed one. A typhoon
Oh, not
couldn't
great.
have cleared out our audience faster.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? I'll tell
Everything.
you what, my troops coming apart at the seams. We're
Short
on
cash, low on
we're
people.
low on people, and we've
Dry on
enjoyed a
enthusiasm.
decent crowd in more than a fortnight. And it ain't like pirates are hard to please. But I think I know
Must
what
be
the
a pain.
problem is. We've got a lack of flair. If only I could hire more talented performers. I just know my play.
And what would you
A
need to
better
improve it?
Aethys for one.
A better
I'm the
Aethys.
tallest one in our troop. I'm still not very convincing, even when I bother to dye my skin blue. Also, our special stage effects aren't all that special anymore. We had someone for that role, but she got herself into debt and has a new job at the King's Coffin.
Was that right? Well, good luck with that. I don't want to be involved in setting up a play.
My captain was a drinker from the day he was born to the day he died.
Don't mind me.
Always he was rail thin.
My good sir, hello. Whatever
This guy
might I
says
do
hello.
for you?
It's going to be another one that we can learn stuff from. I don't really want to get into millions of discussions with randoms.
26 ships and a bilious fever.
Ramasso.
What would you like to buy today?
Oh, nothing. See ya. I've already bought and sold everything I needed for now. Pirate and another pirate. Well, that's a person that we can talk to. I am certainly acquainted to violence. Tell me what you're talking about.
The firebrand commanded by Captain Henqua once plagued the Deadfire. The skill and brutality of Henqua's crew was the stuff of legends.
Legendary
Great.
noise, more like. After how they did the crew with a virtuous reward. Even that bastard Benwith wanted nothing to do with them.
But
So they were
pirate
bad then?
legends don't live long. Some months ago, an alliance of
Oh, they sunk
Neketaka
it.
pirate hunters managed to corner the firebrand and sink her off the coast of Tikawara.
But the senior crew members of the
Captain
ship
Henqua's death. And now it seems
have
like
been-
bringing the firebrand's crew to justice doesn't matter to anyone but me. So I want you to kill them. And I'll pay you. The
I'll hunt them
firebrand
down.
had a mascot. A useless little bastard.
Oh, I don't think Seraphim liked
Mistaken for
that.
calling himself Lord Admiral Imp.
Okay.
He's not terrible. Last I
Lord
heard,
Admiral
Lord
Imp.
Admiral Imp was making himself comfortable in Queen's Berth.
And who's next on your
He'll be taking
list?
down Lady Ipiro, Captain Henqua's former first mate and the woman
Okay.
lover. She's a cipher, and a dangerous one at that. Ipiro maintains an estate in Serpent's Crown in Neketaka. But I wouldn't recommend you rush in, muzzles blasting and so on.
Alright. Anyone
We're
else?
going after Katren, the firebrand's resident
Okay.
wizard. Last I heard, Katren and her sundry little minions could be found lazing about the sacred stair here in Neketaka at night. I
And who's
have
the
a
last
challenge
target?
for you, my friend. And his name is
Torkar.
leader
An
of
ogre.
the firebrand's boarding parties. He's an ogre with a reputation for cleverness. Torkar
think he was the-
last seen at Lifter's Refuge here in Dunnage. Dead set on joining a crew, or assembling his own.
Okay.
Happy hunting.
Yeah, if you say so.
They sail on their gilded brigs, and they wait.
There's not much here, really, actually.
Put down anchor, breed, and don't leak
Okay.
so much.
Did that woman say something about Lifter's Refuge having the hagfish she was looking for? Can't remember. I can't remember. So we'll find out. And she just said look around in barrels, didn't she? By the seaside. Well, that one doesn't have any because I used that one already. Rotten hagfish, there we go. What else did we need for this? Lifter's Refuge for hagfish. I can purchase fire kelp from the King's Coffin. So it's fire kelp is the only thing I need by the look of things. Okay. King's Coffin is that place there. Ask for some fire kelp, go back, get the thing, cure that guy, and then we'll go to the last area to turn in this quest. Look out for an ogre while we're about. Oh good, that person's gone. I didn't realise there was an upstairs area. A couple of pirates. A cabin boy.
My, aren't you a
And someone called
handsome one?
Irwena.
Did you need help with something, my dear?
What exactly do you do here?
It'll cost you
She entertains.
naturally.
Nah, you're alright. You're okay. Right, so presumably I have to buy this from him.
What can I do for you?
Got any fire kelp extract?
And at a generously discounted price too.
Sure, why not?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, I would.
He would wish on his worst enemy, fair enough. Wait. Oh, we're supposed to go to this guy. Just supposed to go straight to him.
Damn,
Yep.
my God. Just lost my gold stuff.
There you go, this should work.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
oh, God. He's coming out the other
Yeah, he's
end
been
now.
sick. Oh, please, you give me the pearl.
Oh, nah.
Oh, that was easy. All that work for a pearl. Nice easy quest to begin with for today. Right, we need to go up here first to the Balefire Beacon. Want to see what the actual quest we're here for is all about. Let's have a little dance to the music. Okay. So this is the place, I think, where we're supposed to meet our friend. Not him. But him. Captain Ferrante.
You have arrived.
Ahoy there yourself, Captain. What do I be but a pretty bit of man meat to dangle from a wrist? As easily forgotten as set aside.
Of course not. Oh, he looks
A little seabird
upset.
informs me that you have dealt with our mutual problem, the scoundrel Benuet.
I have.
Gilarde, For this, you have my grandest commendation.
You'd have been right
Good.
amused, you would. Few sights as fine as that hard blowing three-sheeter getting what's long been due him.
You
Damn
are
right.
lacking in so many ways, my former ship hunter, but no one can say you are not entertaining.
Very true.
I myself would have enjoyed watching you put the scoundrel in his place.
He had it
That
coming.
He did. Indeed. And as promised...
Oh, I got a
have
prize, a
prepared
cloak
a
of
fine
protection.
prize. However, there is another matter.
Oh,
of which
there's
we
another
must
matter, of
discuss.
course there is.
I must confess to you, a bit of a problem has arisen. One which speaks to your expertise.
The floating hangman.
We've sighted the floating
That ship we
hangman
were
that
told
haunts the Deadfire.
to stay away from. Okay. A ghost ship, yeah?
And I will say it truly again. This galleon, what likely remains of the Fonferros, is a frightful...
Fonferus.
We have been losing ships at sea, amico. And not to those Valera ship-hunting bastards. I believe the
He thinks the floating hangman, a ghost ship, is his culprit.
favors us, as I have procured a survivor from such a recent sinking.
Oh, he's procured a survivor?
She has to say. Come forth, Selenia. Quickly now, or I will run rivers of your lethargic blood.
Well, if you do that, we won't be able to hear what she says. Obviously. Sun-blistered and raw-boned, the pirate regards me with a discerning glare.
Well, spit it out, Selenia, and try not to embarrass me before our guest.
Of course, Captain.
Let's see what happens.
Pretty hard near the end, but I spit the tale as best as I can.
Go on then.
Go on, gent. I'm ready as I'm like to get me.
I'll try not to press you to remember more than we absolutely
What I
need.
expected, Watcher. You're kinder than most. Saw my
Yeah,
old crew
fair enough.
separately, my best mates, and even a few I hated. They weren't but blood and meat in the end. It
Were they not?
branded the back of my eyes that moment. High seas, nothing but blue all around. Then, mist so thick,
Suddenly, a very deep mist.
ships sailed from within. Out of nowhere was a hunt, not for loot, but for bodies. The ship, it looked rotted. The
It looked like
crew
a rotten
were
ship.
all dead. Couldn't stop them from boarding. Couldn't kill them. Couldn't even
I
fight.
couldn't
them
even
in the end.
fight them in the end. Tell me about
They
them.
were dreadful. Some were clothed, like maybe they'd only recently died. Others weren't more than moving bones. One was different. Her presence was overwhelming.
So one that was in control.
Flames burned in the place of her eyes. The crew shambled hard to do her bidding, even the ones who seemed hardly aware. Figured she was the captain, me.
Well, it must have been.
There is a flag at the floating hangman.
Or some kind of
A flag
captain,
that once
anyway.
heralded the Fonferros of Old Valia. It belonged to a Darkutsi paladin of some legend, one Lucia Rivan.
Lucia Rivan.
But Selenia
So that's who they
is
think it
not
might
in
be.
this regard. Let us instead ask her of a subject she may know.
How are you taken by surprise
Me
on
and
the
my
open
crew were
sea?
adept. Alert. Always. No. Weren't no one gonna get the jump on us. Was some magic.
Apparently, but they did.
Just suddenly, the winds died, the waters fell flat, and the air got heavy. They
But that one
turned
ship could keep
sky
going.
and the sea both against us. Then this thick fog roiled up at midday. Without a
Could it
sound,
be
the
some sort of
spectre
address storm?
skimmed right out. It was too late. We couldn't outsail it.
And when did this happen?
Dunno me. Drifted for
Drifted
days.
for days.
Longer. Kept winking in and out after I ran out of drink.
One of mine found her no more than a week ago.
Okay.
Malnourished, dehydrated. The poor girl was scarcely able to speak.
So we could say it's
Well, I'm more than able to gabble now.
a
aren't
week
I?
or so.
Could sail, too. No, you got no reason to keep me.
Perhaps there is something else you wish to ask of our guest before she departs from
Yeah.
us.
How did you survive the
Want to be
attack?
craven? Sure, I am. Took a knock-in and I was out for a while. When I came to, they were eating Ganasco, our steward. I dropped a dinghy and
Oh,
rode for
nasty.
it. Don't know why they didn't give chase. Don't much care me.
Maybe they'd had enough to eat. She glances at Ferrante, and then she leaves, with her fists shaking at her sides. She's not very happy.
Who undoubtedly will come to claim her soon. But that is a problem for another time. One
Right.
moment, Watcher.
Yeah, what?
That much should be obvious.
Why are you being secretive?
I prefer my crews to fear their captains, not a phantasm roaming the
Well,
seas,
you know,
hunting to devour
probably
their
doesn't hurt to be
souls.
scared of that too, though.
Allow me to cut to the heart of it. Lucia Revan, whose flag flies atop
Yeah, you told me
us,
she was a
is my job,
paladin, okay.
and uncovering the details regarding dear Revan's fate in life may illuminate the nature of her undeath and how to defeat her galleon.
Right, and I get what he
The only
wants
soul
now
that
then.
could possibly shine more light on our situation lies buried deep within Neketaka.
Neketaka,
One Isir
you say?
Berethian, now well rotted, I presume.
Yeah, no. I've actually spoken with him.
Meaning what? But at last, you were able to read his soul, despite how much time has passed.
No, he was mortally wounded but refused to die fully.
Fools who battle with blind trust. A death guard. How
Yep.
fascinating. And terrible. I must of course presume that you've unearthed a promising lead for us. Perhaps you were able to learn about Rivan's whereabouts.
Yeah.
The ship oft anchors.
They fought near the Isle of Dusk.
I can summon to mind no island with such name. Likely it hides now behind another.
Most
I
likely.
will charge my best chroniclers to track our isle through the centuries. I believe you're becoming an invaluable asset to the prince.
Am I? Oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
Each of my assets. You must accept this token of my immense appreciation.
Okay.
A matter of a rather...
Oh, another matter's arisen now.
Has arisen. One which
An
I
associate of
believe
his needs a
favour
favour.
that necessitates a great deal of discretion.
What exactly is
My
it?
associate conducts dealings with a group of traders of a sort. The traders are having a bit of trouble with their newest stock.
Okay, and who is it?
A wealthy and influential man.
Well, who it is. Why do you need me to be
It was
discreet?
Something of a sensitive topic among the Principi.
Alright, okay, well you can trust me to...
Swear it. I have your word on pain of death, amico.
Sure, why not?
Then you're to head to Crookspur Island, where you'll
Crookspur
meet
Island.
Master Kua. He runs the biggest slave
Sounds like a
in
good
the
place to go.
Deadfire. However,
It doesn't at all.
locals.
Doesn't at
So
all.
now, their trade routes are under constant ambush.
Okay. I won't help slavers.
I understand you may harbor some hesitation in this regard. But in the case you reconsider,
I won't.
at least allow me to mark Crookspur on your chart. When you get there,
Sure, I can always go
speak
kill them
with
all.
Master Kua. Tell him I've sent you, and he'll fill you in on what he needs.
Sure, I'm not going to be doing that, but why not? There's a quest I don't actually want to do. Okay, what have we got here? So the next thing would be any of the other... Chornu, north of Neketaka, south of Sayuka. Ferrante at Crookspur, where I don't want to go. That's the Luminous Bathhouse. We'll need to go back there at some point, but not right now. Biakara. Sails Scale of Tangaloa off the northeast coast of Hasongo, which we need to go to eventually, but we haven't gone to yet. What else do we have? A Bounty of Radolf. Okay. I need to meet them so that I can then go to Sayuka. So let's do that one. I think. Okay, so let's leave by sea. And let's try and find this. Let's say west of Neketaka. Could be anywhere. Woodla was her name. They did say west, didn't they? Now I'm wondering. I've received an important missive from Aeldus. While I'm disappointed you've yet to come see me, I do understand. My sirens tell me you've been busy bloodying the Deadfire, for which I appreciate. Here you've got a deal going on with Ferrante to muck around in Crookspur Island. Before you go sailing to do that, come and have a chat with me. Okay, well we'll destroy that letter just now. So what was that mission? West of Neketaka. Neketaka is there, so well, it must be that, right? That Deadfire merchant, I guess. Well, let's find out. We'll have a look at the world map as we get a bit closer to where I think we might need to go. Let's just see. I don't actually know, maybe that's not who I'm looking for. You know? Anyway, it was somewhere here. It said west of Neketaka, so... That's a derelict ship. Let's have a look at it. Is it actually a derelict, or have the people... Work of pirates. Pull up alongside, we'll salvage whatever's left. 8 hours passed and we gained not very much. Uh-oh. We're at battle stations. Oh no, I've not had to do this before. How dangerous is this ship? It's quite a bit more dangerous than ours. Little Luca points to a dark spot in the distant horizon. A vessel approaches, they say. Okay, well, I don't really have much choice now, do I? Advance. My ship's faster, my crew better prepared. What do we want to do? I don't actually know. I feel like it could be dangerous here. Full sail. Oh, they scurry to their stations. He's swinging to starboard. Okay. Charge. Pretty nervously. On second thought, let's not do that. Let's go full speed ahead again. Closed our distance by 75 meters. How close together are we? They've taken a while to turn. I could close more distance. Yeah, let's just go full speed ahead again. The enemy crew are scurrying. Okay. We gained the wind gauge. So we've done alright. Let's not ram them, I don't think that's a good idea. Are we close enough to board? Yeah, prepare to board. Here we go. I'd rather board ships if I can. Because I feel more confident about my ability to complete the battle that way. That's really the only reason. The only reason. Here it is, it's a battle. Battle is joined now. We remain defiant. Why exactly are you going in on them already? Let's be careful. There's a parrot attacking them. Oh wow, somebody's almost dead. Like me, I'm almost dead. Where am I? I can see where I am. I'm gonna get killed. I don't even know if we can survive this battle. I don't think we can. Thinking I shouldn't have done this. Okay. I can't even work out how to heal anybody. Well, 2 of us are dead. 1 of us is almost dead. I'm gonna just kill him. Kill that Valiant fighter before we all die. Please. He's almost dead, but why can't I choose to attack him? Wait, his health just went right back up. We're gonna lose, we're gonna lose. This was a bad idea. Yeah, we're dead. Can I load my game before I... Yeah, let's do that, because that definitely wasn't worth doing. I'm just going to load back an autosave from before that, because that was a bad idea. Obviously. Okay, so somewhere west of Neketaka is somebody waiting for us to pick up something. Yeah, that showed that we weren't leveled up enough to do that fight. Yeah, whatever. Destroy that later. I know about it already. Right. In fact, I'm just thinking, I'm going to sail towards Neketaka for now. Because most of the way there is where we want to go anyway. In fact, where exactly is Sayuka? I feel like they must be somewhere in between both, right? It's away up there. That would suggest to me they've got to be somewhere here. I expect. Doesn't mean they will be. Just means that's where I suspect they might be. Because positionally... Uh-oh, we're being attacked. Oh, that's Woodla. Okay, that's the person we were waiting for. Yeah, we need a stronger ship with more cannons and all the rest before we start having any major battles. And to be honest, sea battles just seem a little more annoying than they need to be.
We said or not, parent.
What?
I'd happily tell you if you stopped interrupting my count.
Well, just tell me, is everything there?
You've had days to count. Now it's time we talked about the price. We've had some complications. The price has doubled.
Uh-huh. Do you know who I'm representing?
I know they've got the cash.
They also know they've got guns and you want them to be happy with the deal.
1,000 it is. Glad we could do business.
Good. Okay, so we head to Sayuka. We wanted to go there anyway. Oh wait. No, it's fine. They didn't try anything else. Of course, I don't know if we actually checked the cargo to make sure that they gave us the right stuff. Let's go up to Sayuka because there was a quest for Seraphim up there too. It'll probably send us off somewhere else, but that's fine. Okay, so now we know where we're going there. So let's just let ourselves go. Watch out for anything interesting while we're on our way there, though. What's happened? Captain, someone's popped open the crates. Now, what is it? What exactly are they doing? They've screwed us. That's what they've done. They've loaded it up with worthless cargo, I bet. Or else they're telling me that it's something. A woman stands beside the crates.
23 days. This is a new record.
What exactly were you doing in there?
Sayuka, of course. Also testing my newest spell, Renove Miseris.
Okay.
Renewal of air. You can't
Renewal of air
explore
to keep
every
yourself
mountain in
breathing.
the Eastern Reach, yet the realm of fish and leviathans remains close to us. It has been my dream to open these steps to discovery, to let Kith breathe as the fishes do, or at least
You're mad,
use
but
the air of a single breath again and again.
right. So why are you going to
Back
Sayuka?
home, they care only for profit, and there is little profit to be had in sticking your head in the glass bucket to watch the fish.
That's probably
But the
true. I can imagine.
Alliance, they have vision. They chase greater things than gold. So I go to work with them.
And what exactly are you working on at
Sit there,
Sayuka?
But I had promised not to say.
Oh, okay. So I don't understand why you're hiding in a case. Kaya thinks the Dukes will not be so happy to let her go.
Plenty of time to test my work.
Alright, fair
Yes,
enough.
I have much to do. Many more tests to run before we reach Sayuka.
Okay, that's great. Just don't interrupt our journey. Again. So all that time there was someone hiding in the crate. Or one of the crates. So I guess that's her and all of her stuff that were in there. And we are ready to go back to where we were going in the first place. Keep on moving. Maybe we'll get chased by someone. Maybe that's what she's concerned about. And that gives us a path. Hasongo's a place we need to go for the main storyline. Crookspur's up there, up this area as well. But we're not going there, so it's fine. We're going here. Now, Seraphim has a friend here who we're supposed to find. So that'll be one other thing that we'll do. And then we can maybe head to Hasongo on the way back. Because that'll get us onto the next part of the main story.
Sayuka at last. I must go.
Okay, so she's off. And that is the import quest done, really.
Welcome to Sayuka.
Who's saying welcome to Sayuka? Nobody. Somebody, I don't know. So where's this quest? That's a matter of import. We need to meet Fleetmaster Okaya, who I assume will be probably in the Fleetmaster's office. Makes sense to me. Is that not it? Or maybe it's further up. No, that's the Fleetmaster's office. Maybe I need to speak to the guy at the door. Oh, there we go. At last! We've reached the Fleetmaster. Okaya, or whatever the name was. I forgot already. Seems a bit crazy though to hide someone in a box all that distance. Here we go. I have to go round the table.
Artillery trajectory calculations. terribly tedious and lamentably imprecise in a storm.
Sounds about right.
Distract me. Where are my manners? You must be the watcher the Hazanui sent. You found
I
me
must.
with a rare spare moment.
Yeah, he asked me to deliver some cargo to
I
you.
received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo.
Screw it, your smuggler tried to extort me.
That's unfortunate, though not entirely unexpected. I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo.
They didn't say preferring human cargo.
You're a courier. In any event,
Yeah, well.
the Hazanui's missive suggested you might be able to help us with an issue at port.
Okay,
You
go
may
on.
have noticed the outsized coral in the harbor.
I did see some.
There's something unnatural about the coral's growth. About everything on this island.
Oh, she wants us to
No
hunt
matter
round the
how we
island.
trim it back, it only grows larger. My engineers deduced that the origin
Maybe it's
of
'cause
this
you're not supposed to be
disturbance is
here.
somewhere off the coast of Sayuka, and I'd like you to investigate. Talk to Avera in the workshop if you care to learn more.
Sure, okay. I can ask them, I suppose. Depends how difficult that quest's expected to be honest. That's in the dead flow, it's still a bit high for me. Chornu, north of Nekataka, south of Sayuka. That's the Luminous Bathhouse, that's Piakara. This. Ivera. Right. Remero intended to supply Sayuka before leaving the Deadfire. That's the other thing we needed to find out. And see if we found, if anyone saw a guy fitting the description of Remero. And if I come across the guy that we got to speak to about that other quest, we can. Unless he's gone. What then? Who knows? So the workshop's up the top there, the market's up the top there as well. Pretty much right next to each other, actually. So let's just see. What do you have for sale? That's not what I needed to know.
What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about this place?
Sayuka? Bit of a backwater if you ask me, but don't
tell the
don't
fleet
tell the
master.
Fleet master I told you so. This used to be where the fleet would send a person after they'd seen a fellow sailor blown to bits by a cannonball or what have you. That was before those mad druids out in the bog started sending bears and wild cats.
Bears and wildcats.
Let me know if you're in the market for something pointy.
Okay. That person clearly doesn't know anything about the person we're looking for. So before we go to the workshop, I want to go down here to the longhouse and just see what's available there. These people are named.
Return to the longhouse, Weto, never, and I won't blunt my teeth about it further.
But what are you so stubborn? The
longhouse.
a great favor and you...
The Rautines are a bit of a pain, to be honest. Is there a problem?
Not at all.
It is because you speak like this that I yell at you in the first place. You're beginning to sound like those Rautian outlanders, and it
What's the problem with them?
She has an urchin up her ass about her cousins from the north and can't be persuaded. I should know. I've tried.
Is it so unreasonable to want to protect my
their culture
They arrive in ships
from
laden with
greed.
goods they believe will please us and think that gives them the right to build their walls.
I mean, she does have a point.
Don't encourage her.
We are no strangers to the menaces of the Deadfire.
Yeah.
Pirates, colonials, we don't need them.
They've bested everyone before.
Keep us safe, and we surely don't need their longhouse.
What does it have to do with the longhouse?
Another of the Rautians' tricks.
Longhouse were destroyed. They
In the storms. They did not
built a longhouse instead.
Are you not one people? They said. Why do you
live divided?
Apart from the others. The fleet master says we are weak because we don't work as one. She doesn't see that.
Yeah, great. I'm not interested, actually. Let's have a look at this longhouse. The trouble with the longhouse, of course, is that they're just throwing a load of people into one place. They don't have their own homes, I think. Or am I completely off base with that? Yeah.
Those Raparu dare make such a racket in my longhouse? What
Oh.
were those royal Deadfire fools thinking?
Shame they stuck you here with all the common folk.
Understands the proper way of things. What do you want?
How did the Deadfire Company control Sayuka?
Who can stand against a fleet of Rauatayan warships?
Alright, why is your room better than everyone else?
A warrior. The best, and yet I
Best
cannot
quarters are his
display
by
my most
right, he
precious
says.
possession, my grandmother's warhammer, for fear the Raparu might steal it.
Why would they steal it?
Better. A Juana soul is not born into the Raparu without reason, after all.
Wow, he's a horrible person. Let's leave.
Over, then under, then twist. Good.
Kira, it looks so easy when you do it.
Not much to see here. This is just a selection of rooms. With not much to really learn from any of them. There's actually nothing to learn from any of them. Well, we can leave then. I thought for sure at least one of them would be worth talking to. I was wrong. So the only other place to look at is this workshop then. And it doesn't look like our buddy's friends here at all. So far at least. We didn't ask by the docks though, I suppose. That's just an exit from the area. Yeah, I mean the only other place is that workshop. And the docks, I mean I suppose the docks would be worth looking at too. Let's take another look at the docks before we go up there. Because as well, if he was resupplying he might go there. I think this is how we get back to our ship. Oh, no, it's not. He's had enough of his variety of food. Just to say, not very much variety at all. Coral masons. Well, surely there are people making money out of the coral, so if I destroy it or stop it growing, is that not going to cause them problems? Seems like everyone around here is a coral mason. There's a man carrying an amulet.
Might I help you with something?
You could tell me about yourself.
I suppose. I was a proud man once. A gold
He was a
pack
knight.
Then I
He took a job that went
since
poorly.
I have wandered the length of the Deadfire, dedicating my life to self-discipline.
It's only through suffering that the soul becomes strong. I see.
Hope that you do, young man.
Great. See you later. Be on your way then, he says. Well, there's nothing else here. There might be other stuff on the island itself. But there's nothing else right here where we are. Well, I suppose we have to check out this.
There he be.
There's Romaro.
Sure is
What are the
my
bets,
big
right?
blow.
That he pretends he doesn't know who he is. That's what I expect's going to happen.
I wish you'd not come, my lad.
Oh no, he didn't. Oh wow.
Be to see you.
That's alright then.
Even Aldi's anarchists spare no mercy for mutineers.
Aye, but you, a traitor?
Is he a traitor?
I thought of it be ludicrous. Return with us. I'll be protecting you, and we'll be seeing your fair judging.
I can't.
Does he think that's what he'll get? I don't think
Much
so.
as I loathe to leave. I'm dead to these waters, and they to me.
Break my biscuits and call me Swabby.
He's gone addled.
In your dotage, ain't you, Captain?
Has he?
You talk some sense into this crusty old salt.
Why would you leave the
The
Principe?
Principe have changed. and not for the better. Once, we aligned behind a common
They don't have a common purpose anymore.
Now,
A common purpose.
fractured into two extremes, each wallowing in its own corruption.
You're fleeing your problems.
These roomy eyes have seen too much. Nepotism and
Yeah, that's as may be, but you're still doing what I said.
rotting the Principe from inside out. Power consolidates behind the least deserving. The Consuelo's leadership founders, and with it, my faith.
But lay that plan of you, old sea dog. You're no good as any.
He knows there's no faith in the waters.
Say that you'll be finding for yourself. Betwixt your brains and my swagger, we'll be right in the good ship Principe San Petrina forthwith, and be shot of these ship squiffy doldrums.
A fine dream.
Probably not, though.
I pray to Andra that you achieve it. For me, though, the current flows but one way. A return to the Principe would mean my death.
Is it true what you're accused of?
Every charge against me, but that of mutiny, of that charge.
So he is mutinous.
Why? The sorcerer were our own in kin. We're
There
our
we go.
swelling pride. And you bartered it to an half-drowned old elf for a pint-bilged fucking clipper. 14 years I spent swabbing decks. Longer yet for you.
Hmm.
Bastion trusted you.
So he was guilty then.
I trusted you.
Ac. Bon amico. Sientere, Seraphin.
He's disappointed him.
Hurt you. No words can justify my actions.
How do you believe that it did what needed doing?
How can I?
Did he? Did this have something to do with slaves?
Captain Bastion
How did I know?
had the sorcerer slaving.
Okay.
Slaving? What kind of fathom-headed hornswoggle be this?
We hunted slavers, freed slaves, and what did you do with them?
They weren't slaving. I hunted slavers for the captain. We freed slaves together.
So I also believed.
Yeah.
But Bastion sold those we saved to the Crooksburg slavers. I found records.
Oh, we might have to go there after all then.
A decade's worth. When I confronted him, it went poorly.
Well, let's let these visions come and see what they are. Sand beneath your feet, crusted and blooded, you young and small, filthy and shaken in fright, cheers from all corner, jeers too, and the shouts of Kith before you. Don't make me go again, you plead, don't make me. His hand sends you sprawling in the sand to a chorus of jubilant applause. You bounce to your feet as the other slave boy approaches. You feel his thoughts a tickle in the back of your mind. His fear greater than your own, but what can you do? Only one may live. Oh goodness.
Sincere, bon amico. Forgive me. I meant you not to know. To keep your faith in the tradition.
Okay.
To remain optimistic. A bright star within the Principe.
Seraphin, you heard what he said. What would you do?
Cut him loose, Cap. Aye, he did the Deadfire a fine turn by sinking them slavers. But among the Consuelo, mutiny means death. Bet Guanfer a no.
Okay, we'll let you go.
Agrasima, Watcher. The clipper will be loaded soon, and then we'll be away. Cores, Seraphin.
Yeah, let's just let him go.
Take this. May you have rare cause to use it. I hope we meet again someday.
Okay.
On calmer seas.
Cores, bon amico.
There we go. So we let him go. We found him. We don't need to tell anyone that he's alive. Ahoy yourself, Seraphin.
Be told, I've not felt so cozy in a crew since my tour on the Sorcerer. With Romero and the lot. Good times and a half, that.
Okay. You're a valuable member of the crew.
My gratitude, I've a tribute to be presenting.
Apparently.
To be worn by a great captain, and I think you'll
I'm a great captain. Thanks for the gift.
Entirely mine, Cap.
Fair favor.
Half as well as I.
Okay, well, we've cleared a quest. Pretty easily, actually. And now we needed to speak to the person inside here. In the workshop. About this quest that their fleet master wanted us to deal with. about this coral. Okay, who are we looking for? Not him. Not him. Probably this one. Oh no, maybe not. Nobody there wants to talk to us. You find the Valian scientist Avera and a large Moa man in heated conversation. He spots me and his eyes widen.
Is strictly off limits to non-company personnel. What are you doing here?
Calma, amico. Is this not the casito your Hazanui said she would send?
That's me, how can I help?
Praise be. The coral
Well, now he's happy.
is growing out of control, and we've found no way to stop it. We're at our wits' end. I've surmised
So how would
that a
you suggest that I stop it?
disturbance must be the source of the problem. So far as I can tell, the most likely candidate
Magical
is a strange
signature
magical signature emanating
off the
from
southeast
someplace off
coast.
the southeast coast of the island, deep beneath the sea.
The Huanas
And how would I get
records
to
show that
it?
an ancient and Guithan ruin,
Signath Moor.
once stood at that approximate location. I do not doubt that something in that ruin is the source of the trouble.
Sure, but it's at the bottom of the
It
sea.
is my masterpiece.
Oh, she has some diving
Helmet should allow
equipment.
you to breathe underwater for time enough to deal with the disturbance, provided, of course, that you hurry.
Sure, I'll make it my
The Royal Deadfire
my top
Company
priority.
thanks you for your assistance, Watcher.
And your bravery. Aura Taugori.
Looks like we're going diving. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Probably not great, to be honest. Oh, we're under attack. What are you talking about? Who are you under attack from? Why do I have to defend them? Hunting season? What exactly are we fighting against? I see absolutely nothing. Oh, here we go. Bear! A bear and some druids. Oh, is this the druids? No, apparently not. Oh, more animals. Boars. Something battered the gate down, look. Anything else? To be found, or is that it? Some druids there. Oh, a soldier died. That's unfortunate. So these are... There's some kind of attack by some animals. Yeah, well, we may as well try and do this quest. Because it's basically exactly where we need to go. So let's leave by sea, so that we can go to the southeast of the island. See if we can find this ruin underwater, of all places. It'll have some kind of luminous Adra pillar, I would assume. Under the sea. But do we need to destroy it? I don't know. There's Signath. Oh. Barely cleared Sayuka harbour when a sleek half galley appears off the port bow. Seraphin watches. When the ship turns to pursue us, we recognize it as Malnage's vessel, the Misery's Delight. The cannons are not primed. Looks like the High Queen Sea Devil will be wanting words, Cap. Not sure if that's good or ill, but at least it'll mean she isn't on Sayuka. Malnage stands on the railing. What does she want? Do we have to defeat her now? I just don't know. But we'll soon find out. She wanted to know if Ramiro was there. Did I know? Didn't see him. You know, and by the way, that's not who we were looking for. I went here because I had to deliver something.
Funny seeing you here, Captain. Especially since we've tracked Romaro to this very rock. Ain't trying to steal the bounty, are you?
He's long gone.
Funny. I'd have thought a watcher would have had better instincts than siding with a known traitor. Fuck it. We'll deal with you.
Oh, looks like we're having a fight then. Fair enough. Take her first. There we go. That was easy. I hope this wasn't another mistake as far as fights go. Okay. Any enemies left? There's one over there. I don't know how long he's going to be alive for. We did it. What's up there? Is there more enemies? No, I would say we've done it. Well, let's just check. Yeah, I would say the fight's over.
I should come clean about something, Captain.
Oh. Speak your mind then.
Didn't set me loose just so I could stay busy.
He gave her a job to do.
He gave me a job to do. I've got this stack of missives I need to deliver.
Missives?
Noble errand, right? The
Oh,
company
fantastic.
has a lot of people working away from headquarters, and Atsura trusted me to get these in the right hands. I hope that isn't
Okay.
a problem.
Aren't you a little overqualified for this?
We've got a charmer on our hands. That's the thing about Atsura. He keeps so many irons in the fire at once that everything seems like a high priority.
Alright, and what's in the
A bit of
missives?
everything. Shipping manifests, requisitions for supplies, work orders. Mostly work orders.
Mostly work
You wouldn't
orders.
believe how much paperwork it takes to run a navy.
I ran a massive estate.
Making good
I
with
have
the
some kind of
locals,
idea.
paying off bounties. Maybe Aethys did you a favor when you stepped on Cadnua.
Maybe.
I didn't actually mean that.
Okay. Okay, I'll see that we make deliveries in good time.
This one's bound for Harama, and
Harama.
acquaintance, good sailor. He's somewhere off in Tikawara, and these
Is
are
he?
for Tuala,
Right, well, we're not going there
an old
just now.
friend stationed in Port Mage. You meet some strange types in the Navy.
Cool. Let's get going then.
I know
How about this one?
exactly what you're thinking. You're asking yourself, how did I let the Royal Deadfire Company plant an informant in my crew? My superiors might
Ah, I don't
expect
really
me to
care.
go
They're,
in from
I can
time
just
to
kill
time,
you
but
if
I'm in this
you do
for a
anything
lot of
wrong.
information, a little diplomacy, and plenty of target practice.
At least you're
Better that
upfront
you hear
about
from
it.
me than someone else, right? The company isn't in the business of reassigning officers outside of the mission unless they've got a damn good reason. And you are a damn good reason. Take the compliment.
Okay then. That's fine. As long as you're taking my orders,
Just the way I like
I
it.
don't mind.
Oh, guess you ought to meet the bird. Ishi is smarter than he looks, but Ishi, come.
A bird.
That's a good-looking bird. Hey, birdie.
Eder likes animals. Okay.
It takes practice before he'll listen to you properly, but that's a good start.
Great.
Did your friend suffer a head wound? Before we
Yeah, I'm
get
not
into
sure.
deeper waters, I've got a question.
Eder's a bit mad.
You've got a ship and a title. Being captain means more than just wearing a big hat. A lot of tough calls to be made.
I'm figuring it out as I go,
Be
but
like
yes.
family. Let's say your galley
It could also be like
fixing to
squalling
organize the rest of the
infants.
crew into a mutiny. How would you handle it?
I'd get ahead of the
Sorted out
problem.
as equals. Interesting. Of course, the only
That's what I'd
right
rather
answer
do.
is the one that works in a given time and place. I just wanted to hear yours.
Okay, well, what's
Ask
yours?
me again when I'm wearing the big hat. That'll be a different Maya. But enough about me.
Probably.
Glad to be aboard, Captain.
Right, well, let's be off then. Is that all we're here for?
Let's get a move on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Here we are again, Watcher. I thought
Thought we'd seen the last of each other.
Accompanying you to Twin Elms worked out well for both of us.
I lost my castle and almost died.
Well, you're still standing and breathing, aren't you? You only have
Uh-huh.
to ask.
What happened after we
After we
beat
parted
Theos?
ways, I returned to the Republics and the trade
Although she
agreement
wasn't one of my
brokered with
the people in my
was
team.
quite lucrative for the Republics. The Deerwood was still recovering from Waidwin's legacy. The Duke's bells were
Yeah.
so pleased with my performance that I was made the personal
She became a personal guard of the Duchess, or
Pirento is the
Duchess.
most beautiful of all the Republics. And though I should not steal our profit game at the expense of the
Okay.
deer, the fruit.
That's great. Well, bye for now. Let's get out of here. How do we leave?
Captain, or should I call
Yeah.
you the Watcher of Cadnua? I confess that title.
Yeah, it's gone.
Captain it is.
Cadnua's gone.
When you took me aboard, you neglected to mention that you were in pursuit of a rampaging deity.
Oops.
The Blue Colossus may be one of the defining events of the age. I count myself fortunate to bear witness to your investigation. Speaking of, let us return to it, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, but I don't really know how I get out of here. It has to be said. Out to the map, that's how. We had to fight them, we had to defeat them, what can we do? They had a chance to leave us alone. They didn't do it. They could have walked away. They could have sailed another day. But this is where we're going, Signath Moor. Okay, well, don the diving suit and let's get going. A spire and what appears to be a landing platform. Okay, well, let's pass through this barrier. The interior of the ruins aren't flooded. Okay, but let's keep the helmet close by in case we do something that suddenly removes any protection they might have. And let's see what's down here. What's causing this coral to grow so crazily? I wonder.
Somehow, but I wouldn't mind if it smelled like something besides rotten fish.
Yeah, it'd be good if it smelled like something besides rotten fish. That's a good point. We've got a massive watery room. And some people over here. Oh, it looks like we don't get any choice but to fight them then. They're enraged, that's why. It's a pity, because we've been friendly with some of these. There we go. Oh, what does that do for me? Is there a way out of this room? Just one door. So it's nice and easy to work out where we're going. Cat's completely submerged. How do I get down here? There we go. Let's do it that way. So what's next? In here, I wonder. What's the next thing we'll be looking for? Right, let's turn that off for a moment. So what are we going to find here? There's another round room. A path on that side. And rooms on either side of here. See if we can open this door.
Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Yeah, our mechanic skill's too low. Oh, what's this?
I'll take care of this.
A Winding Serpent was our first success, born of the common barracuda. Subjected to the machine's vital energies, and it grew to immense proportions. Okay. They've been using something to grow some sort of creatures. Oh, there's a big one there. Take the sea troll. I really need to beat the sea troll first. Right, now we can focus. Oh, there's another one coming. Get rid of the sea troll, I'll be happy enough with that. There we go. Oof, problem solved for now. But I feel like we need to loot all this. Something over there. Just a stiletto, but we can sell it. Question is, which way are we supposed to be going here? There's a dungeon key. Just see if there's anywhere we need to go here. Looks like this is just a massive open chamber with very little in it. Well, there's a path. I'm sure I'm about to be attacked. Sea troll, get him first. Actually, no, what was that? Get that first. That way we're not endangered by whatever status ailment that was. Sea troll down. Now the rest of them are easy enough. Come on guys, that's it. Problem solved. I wonder actually, is this just all leading back to the main place we started at? Certainly looks like it might be. Another path there.
I see trouble.
Yeah, I do as well, but I'm not sure they're anywhere where we can actually get to. Oh, they are. Oh, another one. There we go. Another one down. I wonder. Okay, what's in here first? Oh, somebody's been in here. Let's inspect this mural. Oh, looks like this might be some kind of thing to open that wall. I'm guessing. We need to find something that tells us how to open that, I think. Because I'm not sure. Wonder if this door will open with this key that I found earlier. It will. Well, there you go. What's this thing? What happens if we try and break it? Okay, so we need to work out a way to stop this. We need to get a way to stop that from working, I assume. Oh no, hang on. No, that's not what I wanted. Mural hints at the creation of a creature larger than any that came before it, but it's too damaged to decipher. Yeah. And what's in here? Another chamber with some kind of machinery in it. Managed to make out what little of the writing hasn't faded away. It's funneling essence into the flora and fauna. Deactivate it then. Oh, presence is pushing up my mind.
Still your hands.
Oh, it's Gallowayne.
Signath Moor is under my protection. Why do you violate it?
Oh, is this the source of the giant
Indeed
coral?
it is. The Engwithan's fine creation siphons essence from a vein of Adra deep within the earth, and the creatures of this region drink deeply of it. They grow strong, ruthless, and in so doing,
what about all the people?
worthy of my regard. Should you want to gain my regard as well, you would...
Yeah, whatever.
This
Well, this defiance will be my last. I don't care. I'm not interested in what Gallowayne has to say. But maybe we should get out of here before the...
Of us escaping without facing that.
Probably pretty low. There was another area here, wasn't there? I wonder what's over there. I'm not in any rush. This wasn't... Oh no, wait, was this just where that thing on the wall was? No, it wasn't. We hadn't got in here at all. It's another one of these machines. But nothing else about it, really. Right, well, let's get the heck out of here then. It's like we've deactivated the machine. And no doubt we're going to have to fight some kind of sea monster. Now I'm wondering how I'm going to deal with it. Now we'll soon find out. Let's have a quick save, just because I assume that that's probably going to be a good idea. That's Signath Moor. And then once we finish this mission, we'll probably make that where we come to an end for tonight. Do we have to fight it in this room, do you think? Is the water level increased there, or is it just me? Nope, the water level has increased. It's a bloody kraken. We've got to... He's released the kraken on us.
Forgive me, but this is the last time I follow you anywhere underwater.
Can I go around the edge?
Could be a fight.
Okay. I have no choice but to attack its tentacles. And hope that... Just kill it. Just kill the kraken, come on.
Not even close.
Can we kill a kraken? That would be pretty good. If we can kill a kraken, like, head on. That'll be pretty impressive. We've killed it, we've taken half of its health away already. And we're pretty much okay. Make that 3/4 of its health. Yeah, kraken. You're gonna wish you'd never fought us. Well, apparently, even though the kraken's dead, its tentacles are still attacking us. That's pretty impressive. I think. It's the cat. I wondered what that splash was behind us. Mask of the Grotto Deep. Okay, well there we go. The kraken is gone. Now we can just get out of here. And we don our suits. The sea's pressing against our chests. But we're back on the ship. Let's go back to Sayuka and turn the quest in. And then I think that'll be where we finish for tonight. We'll just have to go through, let me think. 3 loading screens? Probably. Including this one. It's the Fleet Master's quarters we want to go to. Yep, 13 minutes. Okay, just one loading screen actually. Just one. Don't tell this person that we've solved our problem.
You did well, leaving when you did. We suffered heavy losses during the Druids' attack. My people are engineers,
okay.
not soldiers. The Druids have
That's great.
us from the
Yeah, they fought admirably.
bunch of pencil-twiddling engineers, you mean? Several days ago, I dispatched a small force to quell them, but I've heard nothing of them since.
Oh, okay, they're going to send me to...
people to repel another attack. The Hazanui has spoken quite highly of your particular talents. I'd hoped I might impose on you with a request for aid. Go
sure, why not?
I sent my people. Should you do so, the Royal Deadfire Company...
Great, they'd stand in my debt, would they? What about the mission about the... Yeah, I've dealt with it.
My day considerably. We should have the port in working order as soon as the remaining coral is cleared. I trust you'll apply that same sterling work ethic to resolving our situation with the Druids.
Next on my list.
Ah, before I forget, Atsura would like to see you at the Brass Citadel.
Atsura wants me to go back.
Though he appears placid on the surface, Atsura is not a patient man.
Okay. Thanks for that. See you later. Okay, well let's make that where we finish for tonight, guys. I hope you've enjoyed more Pillars of Eternity Deadfire. If you have, please feel free to hit that follow button there. That'd be great. And if you're watching on my Supernautus YouTube channel, please feel free to hit the like button and maybe add a subscription too. For now though, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next. And the session stops.